Risa Dreyer, practicing conveyancer and director at the firm of Weder Kauta. I've been here for more than 10 years now, and today I will be discussing shortly just the registration and transfer process in Namibia, and I'll also touch on some hidden costs which might be involved in the transfer of this process. What I'd like to start off is that it no longer needs to be a daunting process for anyone out there to conclude a deed of sale, as we as Weder Kauta has recently launched an app which you can just by a click of a button download an agreement of sale absolutely free, and from there on we will assist and guide you through the process of registration. I'll discuss the process shortly, which will be once you've signed an agreement of sale, it is submitted to a conveyancing attorney or a law firm, which is preferably Weder Kauta. It's always the seller's choice where you want to submit the agreement, but as I said, once you're on the same page of it being Weder Kauta, it should not be a struggle. And then once the agreement is submitted and we've got everything in order, you'll be contacted by the conveyancing attorney or the secretary to come sign all the relevant transfer documents. We will request everything as we go along from you. If you're a purchaser in the process, then you will contact your bank and do a loan approval. If the loan approval is part of the suspensive conditions on your agreement, it will only come into force once the suspensive conditions are being met. If not, the agreement will automatically lapse unless agreed otherwise by the seller and the purchaser. Once the loan is approved, we will contact the bank and get all the relevant information pertaining to guarantees, cancellation figures, and we will run with the process of the financials of everything involved. From there on, we will request payment from you at this stage, which will be for our transfer invoice and also a bond invoice. We will do the payment to the receiver of revenue for stamp duty and transfer duty, which is part of the process. After we receive the transfer duty receipt, we will then lodge at the deeds office. This is the part where we submit the relevant documents at the actual deeds office, and it takes about 7 to 10 working days in the deeds office. Once it comes onto preparation, we will notify you and say if everything is in order, we will proceed with registration the next day. Upon registration, ownership passes from the seller to the new purchase, and you will be a proud owner. After the registration is finalized, we handle all the financials, including payment of, for example, estate agents, the banks, everything, rates and taxes required from the local authority, and we will make sure that everything is in place for you to collect your deed or it be sent to the relevant bank. Also, with regards to hidden costs, we would just like to say there's usually two invoices. One is a transfer invoice and one is a bond invoice, which you will receive if you are taking a loan. In this instance, there might be a facilitation fee, which is important that you contact your bank once you do the approval and ask whether there will be a facilitation fee, as this might be anywhere between 6,000 and 15,000 and might make a relevant difference to the cost at the end of the day. There's also estate agents fees if there's an estate agent involved, and compliance fees on the seller's side. It might also include an agreement of sale, but like I said, you can download from our web for free. Yes, that is it from our side. We hope to do business with you soon.